a lot of things about me you don't know anything about, Daddy. Things you wouldn't understand. Things you couldn't understand. Things you shouldn't understand.
Oh no! P-O-O-R-A-D-L-E-Y, Boo Radley. Back to take the mic, back to change your life. At the cut your throat with the edge of this butcher's knife. Been 6 years since I started Boo Clan, and I'm still underground as the clan's Boo Man. I'm still smoking weed and I'm still talking shit, and you ain't done jack except to whine like a bitch. My name runs deep through the crowds I know. Everybody knows Boo Radley and Clan Flow. I'm an old school cat puffing dried old greens, keeping bud in the pockets on my old blue jeans. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Put the future straight ahead of me, the past far behind. Boo Clan is the game, fuck all the fame. I just want the juggalos to remember my name.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Remember their faces.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
You need to learn your place.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Why so serious?
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Raymond, look at this.
Ectoplasmic residue.
Bankman, get a sample of this.
It's the real thing.
This is my dog, Roach. He ain't to kill nobody.
Everybody bounce, everybody get rowdy. Everybody listen to my motherfucking foul speak. Everybody take the razor blade out of your mouth, see. Now you speaking wicked or like you a fucking ghost, G. Oh, you never keep a razor blade up in your mouth, E. Probably cause you keep it on your wrist, you little whiny.
Despise juggalos because
hey,
they are
man,
utter
what the
faggots.
fuck?
So is violent game.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan,
Remember their faces.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
You need to learn your place.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Why so serious?
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
B-O-L-T-A into the G is what I call myself, and C-O-L-L-A into the B is what I do with my homie. And if you want to T-E-S-T me, then you'll be sorry, cause I'm B-R-I-N-G and I-N-G. To you a different posse. If you want to F-L-E-E now, then I would understand. I'll let you argue N-N-T-T-F-O if you want a man. I'm pulling O-U-T, my C-H-A-I-N. You see, I told you that we are the motherfucking G-H-O-S-T. I'm fully automatic if you label me a G-U-N-Z. I put out some sick electrostatic. If you ask the T-A-P-S, I'm a word above amazing when I take the M-I-C. And when you look again, I'm gone in the S-M-O-K-E.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Remember their faces.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
You need to learn your place.
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
Why so serious?
Boo Clan, Boo Clan, Boo Clan.
If it's a severed head, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay. What is it?
Gun rack.
A gun rack? A gun rack. Yeah. I don't even own a gun, let alone many guns that would necessitate an entire rack. What am I gonna do with a gun rack?
The overall underlying message is be a good person, have fun and enjoy life, but be a good person. So you sitting there, you know, saying that ICP and juggalos are huge faggots is a completely false claim, because you just saying that they're huge faggots, it just proves right there that you're an immature asshole. You know, you're just going to automatically assume that ICP and juggalos are gay. Isn't that what you're trying to say, that we're all homosexuals, saying that we're huge faggots? So do we all just get together at the gathering of the juggalos and have a massive orgy? Is that what you really think? And, you know, do your research before you jump to conclusions. It's a form of art, their music, you know, and if you don't like it, you don't have to listen to it. Just stop knocking it.
If you see somebody throwing glass, don't be afraid. Tag them in the gym. Right here. Come on, Reed. See how we roll.
Take Michael Myers, Freddy, Jason, and Chucky, mix them in a pot, add a little salt and pepper, you got me. But if you added more, like Leatherface, Swamp Thing, and Wolfman, then you got a neurological breakdown of Boot Clan. I can tell you a lot of mystical shit and ensure you that people hating are getting ended real quick. But I'll just say that we've been around for a little bit, even though we got a lot of people who think we'll quit. We're legit like a bitch eating mad dick. I'm rapping slow, but no, my flow is real sick. My size 12s are ready to river stomp. Even my Adidas got Polka G on the front. So many bitches be crying about our name, but these lame ass kids ain't even been in the fucking game. Go ahead and boo at our show, you fucking can't. Cause you yelling our name, people think you're starting to chant with the
Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like, I'll take the mic and leave you standing there like, what the fuck? What the hell did I just witness? And you'll never get enough. It's not about the makeup or the shock rock edge. It's about the underground and to the juggalos you pledge. I got your little message on the YouTube and the MySpace, saying that we suck but you keep coming to the same place. If you think we suck, then get the fuck out. If you hating on the Boot Clan, bitch, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that's right, in the clan we teach you how to sound. Future stars in the land of the underground. I'm telling stories at the Flaming Barrel, gather round. I'll teach you how to spot a hater from a dog pound. You got your haters who only diss you in cyberspace. They sit alone while blogging on you in MySpace. These whiny bitches are the easiest to see through. Diss your ass on YouTube, but really they wanna be you.
Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like Merritt Island, Florida, that's where the Boot Clan from. And we representing to the fullest right beneath the sun. In the shade, getting paid. With my girl, I'm getting laid. But we really ain't getting paid, but we're getting made. I'm the one who started Boot Clan way back in 03. So I'm used to every motherfucking body hating me. I like to hate, it keeps my mind on the fucking grind, so I can keep writing this wicked shit all the time. Getting off track just a little bit. I would like to address all these little emo shits. What the hell are you trying to do? What the fuck you trying to prove? All you're doing is bitching cause your daddy disapproves. But maybe the same could be said about us. I don't see how, but all you emos wanna fuss. In the words of Head PE, you're a pussy little jit, representing that silly faggot pop punk shit. Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like Clan. We be coming out the woodwork. Clan. We be hopping in the spot, they be like
sit in the south and east of Vermont and you get caught up in a drive-by and come back after you die and you always shoot to kill and you break against his will, then you're probably
Have you ever been involved with a girl that tried to ditch, try to take her own life in the shit, slit her wrist, and you still stick by her and continue to show her love? That means you probably with the Boo Clan.
Ever lost your mind and decided to say fuck it? Grab a gun, kill your foes with incense in a bucket. Have you ever smoked weed that's laced with a street drug? If you have, you probably
with the Boo Clan. Do you ever talk shit and then spread around like gossip and wait for the enemies with your guns and your weed crip? Then rush at the leader of the enemies with a passion, then you probably with the Boo Clan.
Do you ever keep a star for no apparent reason? You slice and dice your fucking friends, get a ball, make it treason. And then you consider that your only option to kill everyone. If you done it, then you're
with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. Have you ever seen a girl with no fucking brain, but she'd like to give head and suck it and run a fucking train? Or she'd like to get face and lick from clit to back? If you have, you probably with the Boo Clan.
Do you ever smoke crack and they go out of control? Or me that have weed or like crap to make tracks? If you ever want to stop the rap and go without Johnny, motherfuckers, if you do, then you're
with the Boo Clan. Have you ever heard a song which makes you wanna murder? Dress in black, grab the gat, re-up in the moon and drink the blood. Smoke the drug, be a thug, don't worry about your mother. Most likely you in the Boo Clan.
Have you ever had a girl who was picking about the preppies and you got them all back to shoot them up indirectly? You decide to make them suffer and watch them as they die. If you had probably
in the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan.
You see, if you've seen some of the shit that we've seen, you wouldn't be laughing and you would be asking everybody else these same fucking questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like that.
If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan. If you like me, you most likely with the Boo Clan.
That means you and the Boo Clan, you motherfucker.
We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick up shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder time, forced to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love a 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
I'm crazy, I'm freaky, and lyrically I'm a bandit. I rip up styles and burn aces like Gambit. Only I can loop a beat and shoot off my mouth, and keep your brain amused till I reach in and pull it out. P-O-L-T-A and to the G. Poltergeist, I'm a wicked man, that's me. I like to put your head in the back of my trunk, hearing the bass tear it apart as I turn up these wicked bumps. We hold it down, PK is on another rampage, chopping up kids who use a knife to clean his face, but he's very careful not to smear the grease paint. Sad ghosts keep a face that'll make it white fate, but I won't preach much and I won't be stale, although I do sorta float and my face is kinda pale. But don't hunt these ghosts, cause these ghosts will hunt you. We'll blow your whole house up like Lethal Weapon 2. I know a clan that likes blood and that clan is Boo. Listen to our songs in your brains, we won't chew. Juggalos aren't on the menu, but we'll eat everyone else, including little Cindy who. I like packing that shit and filling our bongs. I like drinking the water when I'm putting dick to thongs. Your mama's still alright, little girl, don't cry. You'll see her head on a sparkler next 4th of July. We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick up shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder time, forced to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love a 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
I put dick to hoes as I roll a butt J.
I'm losing memory by the day.
The last thing I remember was cutting her up.
And then I think I put the pieces in a fucking dump truck.
I'm losing my mind, I might as well be insane.
I got 7 dirty needles and I can't find a vein.
I roll cherry bombs up and smoke them down to the roach.
And left his gunpowder and colors quickly get smoked.
We get higher than bottle rockets, you can't even seem to
Tying up your eyes and shoot them right out the socket.
Boo shows a clean smile as he grinds the hoe.
Busting out my new stash of premium Minto.
Light runs, so I jump in my Crown Vic.
Gotta get some fireworks from my man Slow Rick.
He said, "You ain't allowed in this here place."
And then he pointed to a wanted poster with my face.
I started screaming and I think I truly lost it.
Tore the face off a horse who decided to talk shit.
The next day I woke up, it was July 4th again.
I guess not only I thought the day was too good to end.
Boo Clay creates a party wherever they fucking go.
But we get high in J-U-L-Y, foe.
We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick off shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder, tying force to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love a 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day. What up, bitch? You know me, I'm Boo Radley. People with a stick in their butt call me nasty, but I don't give a fuck. I like chomping their necks and removing that stick with a wicked voodoo hex. I like lungs in the barbecue, they ain't my favorite organ. Fill 'em up with weed smoke to increase the meat portion. I take control of innocent minds when I phase shift, jump into their bodies with some ghostly ass riff, tear a hole into their chest and pull them inside out, looking like Michael Jackson with a bony bloody snout. I like carving up your limbs and filling them with liquid, then passing out with a needle in my chest like Pulp Fiction. I'm with BC smoking up the Cinto weed, rolling up the trees as we steady taking these beads. Cause you want it, the pigs try to fill us with lead, but them hollow points don't help because we already dead. Sitting on the dock, the cops try to handcuff us. Smoke leaving our lungs, digitally rising above us. Cause we only solid when we smoke or during slaughter, or when I'm putting this big ass dick into your daughter. But hey, I think murder deserves a vacation. We'll see you next time when we celebrate the Declaration.
We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick up shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder, tying force to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love a 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
We get high on the 4th of July. Hard to lick up shots when you got smoke in your eye. We get the munchies during murder, tying force to our chains, picking only the freshest of our recent victims' brains.
We get high on the 4th of July. Folks around here love a 7-foot pie. There ain't nothing that can stop us, so don't try to be brave. We terrorizing your world here on Independence Day.
Yo, Boo Clan in the motherfucking house, back once again to spread our brand of wicked shit across your motherfucking face. Now in the past, Boo Radley's been your friendly neighborhood ghost, but he ain't gonna get around getting his fucking shit ripped off. If he loans you some fucking money, you better be ready to cough that shit back up when he comes looking for you, because that skinny little white boy won't hesitate to put your fucking face in the goddamn sidewalk.
I'm driving down the street looking for this punk bitch, and I'm getting so mad that my eyes start to twitch. I grip the steering wheel and I press the fucking gas. I'm gonna put the switchblade in his fucking ass. I call him on the phone and he tells me fuck off, so I tell his ass prepare to get drawn to chalk. Speeding down the street and then I catch a glimpse of this punk ass bitch and a bunch of little wimps.
I'll be right back. It's gonna come up at 10,000 just the way I want it. Yeah, 10,000.
50, I said 50, fucking 50,000. Go get it. I don't give a fuck where you get it. Fuckers, they take it, but they don't want to give it back. How the fuck can you grin? How the fuck can you grin? You know how much I'm stuck?
Hit the brakes and jump out of the car and grab his little ass and slam him to the tar. What's up now, you little bitch? What? Pull out my blades and you're ready to cut. I was just joking, man. I've got the money. His nose is bleeding now and his eyes are all runny. Where the fuck is it, little bitch? Cough it up. I don't feel like playing and I'm about to have enough. He reaches for his vest and digs into the sleeve and pulls out a wad of that green cloth weave. This is what I do, and I've gotten my cash, all without ever ramming these knives into his ass. B-O-O-R-A-D-L-E-Y, Boo Radley. This is what I do, This is what I want, now it's time for me to bail. I've got a house to haunt.
What'd you think, I wasn't gonna find out?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, you said I'm bringing heat on you? I gotta listen to people because of your fucking shit? You're ordering me out? You better get your own fucking army, pal.
I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't order you or anybody. I only told Andy Stone that you had a lot of heat on you and that was a problem.
You want me to get out of my own fucking town?
Yeah, I said let the bullshit blow over.
Now I'm not really one to let you borrow cash, but if I do, please get it back in a flash. I ain't fucking rich, ain't as far as hell from it, but I wanna help you out and get you where you need to get. So here's this green, so go and do your thing, but when the time comes, you remember who's the king. I'm the B to the Radley, I live across the street, and that old abandoned house of wood and concrete. I'm the kid from the stories, and I murdered my folks and tied them all up and hung them from the oaks. So if you're too scared, go ahead and move along, and if you borrow cash, you remember this song. So you better bring my money or I will grab a big bat and beat you in the face like a fucking rat. I ain't gonna stop until I get mine. I'ma do it all night, all the fucking time.
Hey, Mr. Clark, I've been trying to reach you. It's tougher to get than the presents.
Well, I've been busy.
Yeah, at least you could do is return my phone calls.
Listen, Nicky, we talked about this, and I explained to you that there was the possibility you might have to take some kind of loss.
Yeah. I think I want my money back.
What are you going to strong arm me?
You know, I think that you got the wrong impression about me. I think in all fairness, I should explain to you exactly what it is that I do. For instance, tomorrow morning I'll get up nice and early, take a walk down over to the bank and walk in and see you, and if you don't have my money for me, I'll crack your fucking head wide open in front of everybody in the bank. And just about the time that I'm coming out of jail, hopefully, you'll be coming out of your coma. And guess what? I'll split your fucking head open again. 'Cause I'm fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck about jail. That's my business. That's what I do. And we know what you do, don't we, Charlie? You fuck people out of money and get away with it.
You can't talk to me like
Hey,
that.
you fat Irish prick. You put my fucking money to sleep. You go get my money or I'll put your fucking brain to sleep.
Sam.
Never mind, fucking Sam, this is personal. I'll be there in the morning. You can fucking try me, fatso. You fucking try me. You think you got the point?
What are you doing?
So like the great kings of old, you might wanna hide your gold, 'cause Boo, Casper, and me got a plan to evict your city. This shit we're really gonna fuck up your lives with a barrel full of hatchets and knives. We MIC, we
Just listen close, we got a lesson, so you're fucking gonna learn.
Casper, Boo, and Poochie got a recipe to make you burn.
You say you got a grudge against me, well here it is.
I put a slug in the hose of my chamber and I'm in biz.
Burning the sense of a barbecue, not that homegrown shit.
Well, the fuck, that's our jobs. Keep damn away and I'll do as I see fit.
Pop some salt in your throat to keep you from going bad.
Eating the 10-day-old remains of a man with no brains keeps you from going mad.
It's like the massacre in Texas, but the fucking base is
I
whiskey.
don't keep a chainsaw or I saw it all, I just light them extra crispy.
I get nervous before I kill, that's why I wear gloves.
I don't give fingerprints or smears away and I don't need to wipe off the blood.
It's just my hands are fucking sweaty and I can't hold the axe.
That's why I grip the tip with a strip of clip and I swing it into their backs.
They wanna twitch and scream and I slowly pull it out.
That's what my other hand's for, it holds an eye to shove it into their mouth.
Pulling the trigger may be easy, but the splatter's a mess.
Oh, I disagree, but I must agree you passed the final test. So like the great kings of old, you might wanna hide your gold, 'cause Boo, Casper, and me got a plan to evict your city. This shit we're really gonna fuck up your lives with a barrel full of hatchets and knives. We MIC, we MIC.
That's right, y'all, we MIC. Murder incarnate, ready to ride.
Drive, kill, fuck, stealing, all that just to your wives.
I mean, we try to be nice in the sense of leaving the pets alive.
You know my man Big K got an appetite that would make your fat ass cry.
Oh, come on, man, don't cry, stop shedding those tears. You're gonna make your blood taste bad.
Man, I mean, do we look like the type of people you wanna make mad?
That answer's no, bitch. Choke this, hold out a tongue.
Any last words, you little dumbass bitch, 'cause I'm soon to rip out your lungs.
Put all the organs inside a bag and roll them like haggis.
The witnesses and bodyguards and chop them up like faggots.
It's possible to miss a few pussies, we call them runners.
Well, if they can run, we cut their legs and drag them all under.
Under the streets is where we claim a home, dirty and dank.
That's why the only way
you can predict us is by the rain. Smell of the smoke coming your way, you'll pay for those. We're like a murderous bank, we accept your teeth, lungs, and souls. I keep screaming my name is Pooh, but I don't think you get it.
Well, you know actions speak louder than words, and nothing beats a machete.
So like the great kings of old, you might wanna hide your gold. Cause Boo, Casper, and me got a plan to evict your city. This shit we're really gonna fuck up your lives with a barrel full of hatchets and knives. We MIC,
You might just ask yourself, hey bro, what the fuck is MIC?
We ain't gon' say it, motherfucker, we said it before, and take that from your maple to G.
So forgive me, I'm Casper, but don't let my sad face fool you.
He's just said that we can't kill you again and again by the infamous Pooh.
Plan, but don't fret girl, I'll make you smile and have fun.
You gotta be open to the concept of what we could have done.
Like kill your mom, dad, your sister, and your little dog.
Hey Casper, what the fuck, homie? This meat ain't fall just for you to haul.
G's right, man, come on, dog, just share the wealth or at least throw me a leg.
Fuck y'all, wait, seriously, man, I want a piece, please don't make me beg.
Let's just move on, they'll be there later, all rotted and shit.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that smell of rotted flesh, we'll let it sit.
In the meantime, how about we go on a classic killing spree?
Well, shit, yeah, but not too old-fashioned, I like guns, you know me.
Okay, we'll grab the hatchets, you grab the 9, and we'll show him MIC.
Okay, sounds good, Mr. K, but how about you stand back and see
what all the 9s do to a person's insides? It's just so nice.
See what the real passion is, making sure to hear that famous slice.
Represent the axe that I fit right into your back. I put the party on hold and send people running in track. I got holes to places wicked little handles and toys, and I don't discriminate between girls and boys. It's just a fine line that I've trouble when I pass it. I get lost between boys who cry and girls with gas. It seems a little mean to dream and scream at the dead, but what's wrong with grave robbing? Ain't nobody using his head. I got a coupon, come on, it says buy one get one free. What do you mean that don't work for your limbs? Don't fuck with me. I'm having a bad day and it don't seem to get better, so I pull checks on these bitches and make the sidewalk redder. Every time I step, my shoes are sinking more and more, and all the people are running in fear of this horrorcore. You got a machete? Well, that's nice. Let me see it now. Chop, chop, chop. I only run with the hatchet. Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet. Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet. Fear is the pill, like to slip into your drink. I'll have you on the ground screaming before you can even blink. I'm all about blood and I don't wanna work too hard for it. So if you can lie down right under my axe tip, it won't take long to sharpen to a nice skin. You'll have a perfect seven from neck to toes with no dent. Who, what, no, it's not about revenge. It's not about the spray and tearing up again and again. When you really love the sight of it, it takes us back to when both unstable bodies that can hold a gat. From the day we were born to the day we ascended, we had a life full of dead bodies until we were reprimanded. Hell in chains awaited both the G and me. Damn to listen to country and classical eternally. Till some psychopathic beats find our ears and unlock, cause we can change the hell that's down, and from then on we rock. Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet. Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet. You might come off as nasty to someone, don't raise them up. But if you're near us, we smell you, so prepare to get fucked. An axe just ain't a weapon, it's the way we do anything. Running through our heads, so juggalos hear us through. Full on gas and not a nice thought inside. We're ready for a fucking slaughter, citizens run in front. Cause we don't stop unless the street are knee high in blood. So if you worship the hatchet, be ready for the flood.
It's fucking psycho to think that we have a sane mind and can control our thoughts when we want at any time. But the truth is, who knows, man, we can't even predict when the urge to murder just overtakes our whole shit. We keep our faces white and black with no sign of identity. I think you'd rather not want to see the face of Multi G. We don't know much, but we try to know it, that the only thing important in life is the hatchet.
Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet. Swing, swing the hatchet. Run with the hatchet. Chop, chop the hatchet. All hail the hatchet.
the J to the B-O-O. They call me DJ Boo and I want you to know that I don't got patience and I don't get scared of pussy ass wenches who pretend I ain't there. Now I ain't fucking mean and I ain't fucking sweet, but I think about the skulls every time that I eat. And what you motherfuckers know about riding black, I'm the meanest fucking wicked pack of hoodie attacks. You got some kind of beef with me? Killing and loving it, cause I'll slit your fucking throat and think nothing of it. You see these clothes? You see these fucking shoes? I'm a purebred gangster, represent my whole crew. I'm a wicked too. We be doing witchcraft at school, and if you pull out your piece, it's me on you. Be a fool, test me, and for at least 2 months you'll drool. You don't really wanna fuck with Boo. We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker. We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker.
Name is Poe. Lotus call me Debut. I like making difference with my friends to say, hey dude. I like acting freakish, I'm always a spaz. Letting my name first has been about fucking Alcatraz. Yeah, they call me names like to throw stones, but I'ma never fall, nothing compares to these bones. I don't give a fuck, that's why I'm always freakish. To anybody with fever breaking their teeth. I didn't even really wanna do this, but Boo asked me to, and I'm scared of his anger. So take Boo for example. I know him, and I know I can trust him just as much as I like him. So how about with some comedy, little rip from Pooh Tang? Ha ha ha, wasn't that funny? Fuck you, bitch. It was you fucking dummy. Well, peace out. Love ya. I'm afraid I gotta go, cause right now Boo's about to chop up some dude messing with his hoe.
We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker. We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker. We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker. Gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker. We gives no fuck. We don't give a fuck. What the fuck you think? So sucker.
Sit back and listen, there is a story that I'm forgetting. Get your kids' attention, kick them from the room while I'm spitting. There is a guy in every town at the end of the street. He'll make a strong man cry every time that they meet. He has a job that even the wickedest would deny. He gets the money in his bank whenever people would die. Nobody visits the man because they say he's a slob, although they're happy he's around cause he adores his job. He is the mortician, prepping all the bodies to rest, washing bloody residue off his favorite vest. Just the sound of the blood dripping off of the bone can put a smile on his grill cause he feels never alone. His crematorium sits above all the folk on a hill so the kids don't breathe in all the smoke. His name is Marty and you'll never want to give him any business. With the flip of a switch he can invoke you in cinders. He is alone. He is alone. No one behind him. Watch what you say. about the land that Marty resides is that the building right next door is where the school buses ride. All the children walking back into the heart of the town have to pass by the hill and the bodies in the ground. But a man such as Marty doesn't pay any need unless the children take a trip through his own property. At any point in time, Marty can open a grave and grab a child and bring him down into his passageways. Deep down in the dirt, under his humble abode, Marty torches all he can until the bodies corrode. There is a room in his lair, quite unlike all the others, filled with clean, pristine tools ready to smother. Many severed limbs and organs can be found inside of here, and if a parent ever sees it, it will set their biggest fear in the community. Goes on without a twitch, but now the world will revolve without one less bitch. He is alone. He is alone. No one behind him. Watch what you say. Watch what you say. Yes, he will find you. Not a soul in the town would ever question all the missing. If they did, it didn't last, cause nobody would listen until one day, one breakthrough day, Marty grabbed a little boy and took his name to the grave. Now this is nothing new, but the way the parents reacted was to rally up a crew and have the kill reenacted. Not on anyone innocent, but the man on the hill. He could hear them from the gates chanting, kill, kill, kill. Marty said to himself, I know I'm ready for this. Pulling out a Molotov and clenching tight in his fist. There is nothing to fear, Marty tried to ignore, while the parents of the lost locked the mortician doors. They stuffed him in the oven and took both of his eyes, but to all their surprise, there was no screaming or cries. Right before Marty finally laid down from the heat, a smile fell across his lips that he was finally beat. He is in hell. He is in hell, and he can reach you. Feel what he felt, but say goodbye to you and
War paint is defined as pigments applied to the face or body in preparation for battle. This is very common in modern-day sports activities as well as gang territory.
Now let me dip my hands into this fucking grease paint and get to smearing it all up and down my motherfucking face. War paint, yeah motherfucker, that's right. When I put it on my enemies, they'll scream and run in fright. When I change into Radley, I'm unstoppable. When I put this makeup on, I am unstoppable. Just like ICP, the Misfits and Kiss. When I say that every motherfucking body wanna diss. The war paint defines who we are and helps us mutate into the world of bizarre. With the war paint, I forget my real self and let go of all the rules and place them back up on the shelf. Boo to the motherfucking Radley. When I put this paint on, I'm doing it gladly. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the clan's dark saint. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the Boo Clan saint. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint.
Gotta mutate into the Boot Clan Saint. When I wake up every morning, yo, I got the same routine. Start some shit, break some heads, then bloody my face clean. I always wear my war paint, gotta have my war paint. Going into churches, making holy men faint. I love to wear the banner of my BC pride. This is a must-see mask that you must not hide. You must not fight what you should not like, but you gotta be curious about the other side. I know that when you see us run around with a painted face, you develop an opinion before we can state our case. Get to thinking that we just another fucking rose, but you never stick around to see our rose explode. We're a two-man legacy and you'll never forget it, even though you think we're just another face and that we'll quit it. I'm saying right now, we draw on motivation, but don't ever say we're fucking imitation, motherfucker. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the Boot Clan Saint. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the Boot Clan Saint.
War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the Boot Clan Saint. War paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the twisted dark saint. I gotta find my war paint, gotta find my war paint. Gotta mutate into the Boot Clan Saint.
Yo, what's up, family? This is Boo motherfucking Radley.
And this is Polta G.
And we make up the infamous Boo Clan.
Now you may not have heard of us, but you will.
And that's because on March 20th at Club 57 West in Orlando, Florida, we're going to be opening for none other than Project Born.
Now this is just a sample of our freshness, but if you're feeling this, check us out at myspace.com/BooClan666 for all your Boo Clan needs.
And like I said, we're hoping to see y'all at the show on March 20th. I mean, if you can make it, come stroll through, show some love. And after the show, come hang out with us, talk to us, roll a blunt, and we'll smoke it with y'all. Peace. This is a little song for all you cats that grew up in the 90s. Man, them days were so fucking cool. There were them afternoons in the old school days where everybody played beneath the afternoon rays. Always chillin', watching Nickelodeon after school, drinking Mondo coolers, everything was so cool. 95 that year was the motherfucking shit. Yoshi's Island for the Super NES hit. Mortal Kombat 2, man, don't get me started. I played that shit till I was retarded. I remember watching movies in the old AMC, Jurassic Park way back in 93. All that, Rugrats, Kablam, man, Doug. Alternative rock and just say no to drugs. Alice in Chains, that was my shit. When that dirt tape dropped, we were all over it. Now does anybody what the fuck? The shit keeps messing up. What the fuck? Now does anybody else remember Magical Quest for the S and the S? That game was the best. 1997, I was in 5th grade. Me and Dave reading Fangoria in the shade. All day, all night, everything was so tight. Even though we was broke, man, things were alright. I remember Fern Gully and the messages sent. I knew what it was and what it meant. 1999, the year of Slipknot, when the self-titled album finally dropped. I remember middle school and getting held back. 8th grade twice, man, that shit was so whack. I remember Outward Bound, that was hardcore shit. I hated it then, but I came back fit. I remember high school and the crowds I was in, cruising through the streets, smoking weed, drinking gin. I remember Donnie Bennett and Friday Car Club in the Toys R Us parking lot, hanging with the scrubs. I remember Chris Mayer and the fights he used to win, and all the shit we caused way back then. I remember Ozfest back in 2001, Black Sabbath main stage, that day was so fun. And what the fuck? My shit keeps fucking up, the tracks fucked up or some shit. Kill my flavor. I remember the first time I heard ICP, chicken on off the Riddle Box LP. 98, I got my first CD, the Hellbilly Deluxe by Rob Zombie. I remember VHS way before DVD. I remember cassette tapes before CDs. I remember my life, it's been so long, so maybe I'll continue on a different song. Boo Radley. Old school shit. Retrospect. Bookland. 2010. Red screen.
Chilling in your bed, thinking what the fuck, was that real or was I just dreaming? Was that a scream I heard in the night? Checking for your brother in the next bed. You hold tight to your sheets, pillow, and thoughts of reality. Hope you can keep up this cool mentality. There's a ghost sleeping, it's lurking, steady smirking, berserking, and working on ripping your bones right out of your flesh. Cause these wicked ghost killers like they meat raw and fresh. Ready to compose your thoughts, you tell yourself. A blue clan is coming for your neck, no type of help. Do you wonder why you're hearing these chains clanking? Sitting like it, shaking, you're banking on it being the sound in the garage. And that ghost with the axe in the corner's hopefully a barrage. Creep out of bed as you head to the bathroom. God only knows this is your motherfucking doom. Slowly move to the door, but the last thing you feel is a shackled hand on your neck and a whispering chin. Right through your back door, Dad tries to run as his guts hit the floor. Ha! Through the west wall, brother screams out in pain as he's dragged down the hall. Scream! When his soul lies in shackles, cause the last thing you hear is the cackle, the cackle, the cackle.
Don't feel it too while I'm lying in bed when the sun's spattered in the next room with no head. Fit for a peasant is the deathest boy embrace at the hands of a killer with a wicked ghost face.
Butcher knife works well for backseat murderings, but they purport teeth to make the screams blood curdling, chomping on brains and chewing on corpses before you walk down a cold alley, hold your horses. Cause they might be passing by, so be prepared to ask yourself why the fuck did my feet just freeze? Knees just buckle and my arms just get shackled to each other, motherfucker. Axe to the forehead is how they will find you. All your limbs and torso have been hacked up for barbecue, while the whole house sleeps for a while acting dumb. A creature's on the hunt with a taste for some cranium.
Right through your back door, Dad tries to run as his guts hit the floor. Ha! Through the west wall, brother screams out in pain as he's dragged down the hall. Scream! When his soul lies in shackles, cause the last thing you hear is the cackle, the cackle, the cackle.
You never see these killers' faces, they so pale. You keep your eyelids shut with a rusty ass nail. You never guessed it, but the plan of these specters. We're on a rigging bridge right now, writing these measures. Shoot out in the night for our ghostly delight. We take flight as these little bitches running fright. We fly low with axes tied to our shackles, tearing through the innocent's mind with our cackles. We walk in smoke, thick and twisted blazing weed, rolling heads down the street while we smoke up the seed. We came from hell's pit, banished to our chains, till a pair of clowns took us up and out of our pain. So my little kiddies, whenever you feel a chill, know that Boot Clan's haunting you, thirsty for a kill. A kill.
Frankenstein. Oh my god, it's Frankenstein. Frankenstein. Oh my god, it's Frankenstein. Died last Thursday and autopsy Friday. Then I was thrown in the ground on Sunday. Couldn't let me be in the dirt at peace. My grave is only paid for a 2-day lease. How'd you go? Sizzling in the sun, sizzling in the sun, sizzling in the sun. My body was sizzling in the sun, sizzling in the sun, sizzling in the sun. Ding dong! Went to cemetery clock tower 3 days later in the middle of the witching hour. Rotten body reeked and my corpse was tossed. They put up a for sale sign and nailed me to a cross. Then along came a doctor with a fucked up head, like to alter human bodies, especially the dead. $3.99 is what the motherfucker paid for my rotten old corpse with the skin decayed. Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
Took me to his lab in this wicked dark place where he cut off all my limbs and then he chiseled off my face. Then he sewed it back on as well as some of the parts. Gave me 4 extra hearts and then looked at his chart. Power on!
That power's rising now, power's rising now, power's rising now.
Power on!
That power's rising now, power's rising now, power's rising now.
Oh my god!
My creature is alive, creature is alive, creature is
Oh
alive.
my god!
My creature is alive, creature is alive, creature is alive.
Hello!
Hello, I'm Dr. Polter G, some call me Frankenstein, motherfucker, that's me.
Frankenstein, huh, bitch? Well, I'm Boo Radley. What the fuck happened that I look so badly?
You were dead, my friend, you were done at your end until I bought your corpse from a cemetery friend.
And you gave me a new life and a wicked tummy tuck, and you made me look like this, hell. What the fuck?
Frankenstein.
It was just like
Frankenstein.
Booyah, bitch, I'm outta here, see ya.
Where the fuck you going?
Man, I wouldn't wanna be ya,
Fuck this, man, I'm Franken Polter G. I'm the motherfucking doctor, you ain't ever leaving me. You ain't ever leaving here, ever leaving here, ever leaving here. You ain't ever leaving here, ever leaving here, ever leaving here.
Yes, I am.
Motherfucker, I'm leaving here. I am leaving here. I am leaving here.
No, you ain't. Motherfucker, you staying here. You are staying here. You are staying here.
Fuck this. What the fuck am I doing? I can crush you and your brains like a Jew. Come here, freaking man.
Put me down, put me down.
I will pick your limbs like a 4-leaf clover.
No fuck, no bleed. Yeah.
That's right, freaking fuck man. Choke on your guts. Killed by your own creation. Damn, that really sucks. I had killed
Frankenstein.
I had killed
Frankenstein.
Yo, if you got the urge to sneak and you got the urge to kill, the fucking feelings are releasing, so play with this ill.
Say boom, say boom.
Send those fucking rednecks to their tomb.
Say boom, say boom.
Send those racist bitches to the tomb. The rebel flag. Seriously, man, I fucking hate this flag. So just fuck rednecks and fuck racist whores. I'd rather hang out with fucking Polly Shore. So say boom, boom, boom.
You shoot holes through rednecks. The sound boom.
Say boom, say boom.
Blow up rednecks going boom. Fucking goddamn gay ass rednecks go suck a fucking cock, bitch.
Yeah, suck my sack.
Say boom, say boom.
Send those fucking rednecks to their tomb.
Say boom, say boom.
Send those racist bitches to the tomb.
Everybody and almost everything seems to anger me in what qualities they bring. Why is it every time that I meet a new friend, in 5 minutes I have their life hearts in my hand? If you meet me up front, speak honest and talk well, or I promise I'll make your life a living hell. Is it me or is it the way I was brought up? It's just nature or nurture, but who gives a fuck? I care not why I'm like this, but more what I do. It feels murder for me. What about you, Sir Boo?
Ha ha ha, Polter G-Man, you said it yourself. Nothing angers me more than a business with wealth. They spit on poor and constantly demean their staff. Their self-esteem is destroyed, split almost in half. I can't stand the 1% of society. These are some things that anger Polter G and me.
So reason with me, believe in me, don't give up or cry about it, that just fuels my anger, see? You
conversate, but really you just irritate. Not giving a fuck about anyone you appreciate.
People who talk all day about themselves, about nothing particular, maybe their health. Babbling how they love life and all who can breathe. Let's see how long they babble with none of their teeth.
What about all those churches who love Jesus Christ? That is fine, but they try to convert the unwise. Everyone is unwise in the eyes of the blind. Can't be better than perfect, yet still be denied. You can chant what you want, but to me, I'm the most. I'm the Father, the Son, and the holiest Ghost.
There's the managers who think they have all the power. They rule us, but we are the vines to their tower. We sit at the bottom while they yell from high, until I launch my spear in the sky to his eye. You can't say I'm eccentric for all that I say, but be ready for you'll feel this anger one day.
So reason with me, believe in me. Don't give up or cry about it, that just fuels my anger, see. You conversate, but really you just irritate. Not giving a fuck about anyone you appreciate.
Whether it be a man in the post office line, running his mouth for everyone, wasting his time, or an old woman in the 10 items or less with 27, somehow you will feel the stress.
It angers me that rappers get in it for money. Your Pinocchio nose is getting quite runny. It pains me to see the fake love for your fans. And fuck you MTV for promoting the band.
You can float on through life like a ghost with no purpose, but don't drag the rest down to your emo surface.
Which brings me to the last topic in my head. Fuck emo singers who think they're already dead. Whether it be a co-worker running her mouth, to the boss saying you work only when unsouth. Fuck the ass kissers, brown nosers, and all who strive with that mentality while not feeling alive. So be some with me, believe in me. Don't give up or cry about it, that just fuels my anger, see. You conversate, but really you just irritate. Not giving a fuck about anyone you appreciate. Your time is through, bitch, I'm over you. Make me do the 10 count, but I only get to 2. You talk your shit, right on TV. These are a few things that bring anger to me.
We are here tonight to exorcise these demons. Far too long has this house been cursed. So if you're listening, Boot Clan, please leave.
Carve a pentagram into your hands and make it bleed. Draw a circle around your house to keep the demons at heat. Light candles, keep them candles always lit, cause if they go out, this exorcism won't mean shit. Pass me the Ouija board and we'll get this started. Our sins will be in watch by the not so dearly departed. Off the chance that we'll all hold hands, don't let them free. If we're lucky, it's the formidable clan we hope to see.
I'll be sure to jump into your minds and make you scream. It'll be louder than Martin Luther King's I Had a Dream. Why you try to get rid of me, dog? Come on, man, we're friends. We share stories like how your wife and mine met their end. I'm just your average shut-in ghost, minus the nice. Dr. Bud, I get you things like dead girls on ice. Fact is, you never tried it, man. Come on, it ain't whack. I'll say it once you go blue, man, you don't ever go back. It's kinda freaky living with ghosts, man. I get your point. Not like I can relate. All I do is hit this joint. You stubborn fuck. Why did you bring in an exorcist? You know I'm strong and they weak. I'll kill them all. Get the gist. And really, I ain't being rude. I'm just telling you now. You ain't leaving this place until your insides are out. I don't wanna do it. Well, shit, yeah, I do. I'm sorry, man, but I can't believe this is what it's come to.
Carve a pentagram into your hands and make it bleed. Draw a circle around your house to keep the demons at heat. Light candles, keep them candles always lit, cause if they go out, this exorcism won't mean shit. Pass me the Ouija board and we'll get this started. Our sins will be in watch by the not so dearly departed. Off the chance that we'll all hold hands, don't let them free. If we're lucky, it's the formidable clan we hope to see.
Now I like to be friendly, kind, happy, dopey, and bashful, but when you push me away, all the doors become assholes. Fucking rude. If you know what we went through, you might be nice, but I don't expect a hot blood to know how to roll the dice. And maybe cut up your wrist until the blood all drifts away, and see how it is to be transparent for the rest of our stay. On earth, you get a lot of dirt in your shoes, a lot of skip in your step, a lot of your pride bruised. But what happens on the other side is entirely changed. You get a hunger for dead bodies and your mind is deranged. Now I Don't want all my Russian to give you the wrong notion, but it works like the army, every soul is like a promotion. So I'd really like it if you could call off your spirit speaker. Not that it bothers me, but every minute your soul gets weaker. So I'll drop a spike on her and take what we already had. Casper the friendly ghost has finally gone bad.
Carve a pentagram into your hands and make it bleed. Draw a circle around your house and keep the demons at heat. Light candles, keep them candles always lit. Since they go out, this exorcism won't mean shit. Pass me the Ouija board and we'll get this started. Our sins will be in watched by the not so dearly departed. Start the chants and we'll all hold hands. Go let them free. If we're lucky, it's the plausible plan we hope to see.
You shouldn't be too happy to see me, punk bitch, I'm the worst. At least Casper was nice to begin with. Shit, I'm a curse. Big nasty ball of negative plasma is my design. You're gonna die anyway, little boy, so quit crying. Be a man, act tough, and stick out your chest so I can rip out your heart and pass the exorcist final test. Apparently, I'm the kind of dark, mean spirit who can be repelled with some chanting and a great big ball of shit. Oh my bad, I think those are voodoo balls or something or other to get rid of me and my rapid boom style brothers. Well, you better grab a young priest, an old priest, a chicken head, a dumb deceased, and a dead beast if you wanna catch me, cause I'm back and I'm sketchy. If you wanna see me, all you gotta do is wish for death and you're gonna be free of the pain that you felt. Now here comes the full force. One slug to your stomach and I'll let nature take its course.
It's a Trey beat, motherfuckers. You ready for this Trey? Voltage shit? Okay.
I thought I'd take a verse to let you motherfuckers hear. Don't worry about the simple beat, we need our voices quite clear. Gotta spend a little time to talk about what I'm about. Take a moment, I'm giving you a little less doubt. How I came to be and what we are and what we see. Never got a full verse on an EVP, but you know bitchy little ghost hunters get the fucking hint when they hear it in the room and in the corner see a glint. I worry little children when I whisper in their ear. I tell them things their parents wouldn't want them to hear, like what to do when a stranger offers candy and a ride. Cut a motherfucker's throat, eat the candy and drive. Ha ha, yes I know I'm a little sick freak, but I am nothing compared to the man making the beat. His name is Nova Trey and he's about to go live. The man with the sickest kind of fucking freestyle. You know you love this kind of shit. Fuck that beat up, Trey. Oh yeah, let's go, let's go.
She says, would you drop a beat for me, Trey? You're my brother, Juggalo, I'll do it for you any day, every day, anyway. What do you want me to say? If you like the way we do it, maybe I'll be here to stay. I can feel time the way you can spit rhymes, from the table to the stage, just trying to make a dime. The rhythm beat inside me feels so willfully sublime. Not to let it out entirely seems too much like a crime. No one knows the story of the Nova Trey's rebirth, how I separated spirit from a body bound and cursed. And with my newfound freedom, I traversed across the earth, spinning beats like hurricanes just to satiate my thirst. Thanks for your attention to our musical invention, the curious convection of bass and lyricism. That's it for me, but give a listen to the cat that you've been missing. Fountain of an indivision, pull the G, bring the
That was sick, thank you Trey, you blew my nugget on the flow. I'll pick it up and dance like a wicked juggalo. Swing the axe to the left, we murdering all kinds. Better bury this beat, rest in peace, 09. I'm glad I made a smart decision, put it in a new envision. Volta G made a division, now he's headed for collision. So Nova Trey, put it in a beat. I'm free from the old P-O-L-T-H-G.
Coming up out of the bar, listen to the sweetest song. Always right, never wrong, I'll be here for forever long. Volta G gave me my shot, so I gave all that I got. So hot, I brought syncopation that I never saw. Anytime you hear my name, feel a beat and play my game. Know that I'll be just the same, behind whatever kind of fame. Now I'll be picking my brain, building bridge of the insane. Between the G and Nova Trey, always wild, never tame. Never tame, 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 never tame,
Snake your ass up like a drain, I'm steady getting insane. Cocking heaters and nines, bitch you know I'll leave you in pain. Or put my hands up in your chest and pull your lungs down to your stomach. That's a nasty combo when nothing good will come from it. And I'd really like to keep from doing anything naughty, but you gotta stop these fucking filthy exorcisms on me, cause it's getting pretty old. Your thoughts are pretty cold, trying to think of ways to get me out of the household. I mean I know I'm not like you, I'm kinda spooky and white, but what does it matter to you if I come out at night?
night. Grab my homies Casper and Boo and we'll get high as a kite. Fill the streets of blood and keeping our chains locked tight. I like to shoot first, then I'll fry that punk ass later. No time for questions, we gotta make sure to find all the haters and scoop up all the spectators and save them for later, so we can get bones and parts ready for the incinerator. Hello, sir, my name's Polter G. How are you? Pretty shitty, I'd say, since it's my body you can see through like a window that's all fucking foggy and misty. The only problem is that knife in my hand's a little shifty, cause it's solid, ain't no reason to be asking yourself if fucking with me is good or bad for your health. That's pretty much a no-brainer, which is kinda ironic, cause I'm snatching it so fast I'll leave you blue like Sonic. And I'm beginning to like this devil's work that we do. We assassins from another life ready to snitch.
We netherworld assassins, reborn again. Born to ravage, cut the brains out of our kin. Don't worry about us, we population control. Think of us as a valet parker for your soul. We netherworld assassins. We really ghost, but I'm hungry and I heard the special warrior throats. We shut down in churches, synagogues and such, but don't get hopeful. Holy water to work on us.
Motherfucker, I'm a cold-blooded, straight-up assassin. I'll write a check that your body'll have a hard time cashing. Chain-studded, innocent blood all over my mouth. Bite her neck and drag her back before the bitch can shout. She had a family and her husband's waiting for her to call. I guess the devil gets a pair because there's two to fall. She got a this-size carved out hole in the neck. It's kinda dirty, but I want them fucking pigs to check. On her friends, enemies, and family members alike. I like to kill the whole group as long as I'm holding this mic. I got a track record that would make all the convicts shudder. Spent an hour in the pen before some pigs got cut up. I'm convoluted, disputed, and suited for a polluted and booted lifestyle. I'm telling you right now, so get down. Hatchet holders and juggalos, hear me now. I'm gonna spit with these freaks until we pull the whole mainstream down to the underground where we will battle it out. Equal ground now, motherfucker, you gon' die, no doubt. I put wicked shit in holes and hide the traps with sticks. These branches, dead animals, and some old ass bricks. And I wait, and wait for some dumb fuck to fall. So many words coming at you, it feels like a brick wall. I'm like Charlie without the whole napalm mess. I'm like Forrest without the whole bubblegum quest. I'm like Prince without the whole fag ass dress. I'm like the clowns without the whole ghetto Southwest. Cause we from FL, the MI, the island city. As you know, we keep it clean and keep the girls real pretty. But you know, the life, the dope, the American hoes is what we aim for in the future, so let's start the show. We shoddy, nasty, and you know we love murder. So hop on the train and make sure you ain't a deserter. Gotta jack this ride, so will you hold on for a moment? While you wait, please enjoy the chorus with Big Radley Rampage on it.
We netherworld assassins, reborn again. Born to ravage and cut the brains out of our kin. Don't worry about us, we population control. Think of us as a valet parker for your soul. We netherworld assassins. We really ghost, but I'm hungry and I heard the special warrior throats. We shut down in churches, synagogues and such, but don't get hopeful. Holy water to work on us.
It represents psychopathic records, you know, and it represent as a juggalo, spot out other juggalos and whatnot.
Everywhere I look in the crowd, I see those wicked painted faces looking back at me. All the hatchets raised in the crowd to see. It's all about Juggalo family. We follow the psychopathic way. That's why we're all gathered here today. It's to the hatchet man we pray. The Juggalos are here to stay. Say the Juggalos, it's all about the Juggalos. And it's because of Juggalos that Boo wants to flow. I remember when the boys dropped the Wraith LP, and then I saw my first ICP show in 03. I remember the crowds, it was all family love. Even though to some people it was just push and shove. Then the spark hit me, I wanted to rap. I had it all along, I just needed a tap. I scooped up Poe and it was on from there. But when we sent in our demo, nobody cared. Boo Clan disappeared back in 04. Back to ourselves like we were before. So I just followed the psychopathic way. All I had was that music, it was here to stay. So back in 06, I took Grant to a show. Hella wicked at Janice Landing. Whoa, man, the shit was so fresh and it was all family love. Looking up at ICP, throwing Fago from above. 2007, the Boo Clan reformed. The Grant became Polter G, painted up and transformed. And ever since then, it's been fresh the whole way. And with the help of family love, we'll be here to stay.
Everywhere I look in the crowd, I see those wicked painted faces looking back at me. All the hatchets raised in the crowd to see. It's all about Juggalo family. We follow the psychopathic way. That's why we're all gathered here today. It's to the hatchet man we pray. The Juggalos are here to stay.
Back when I was just a little kid learning the fads, I couldn't help but think that everything was really bad. I listened to Disturbing System of a Down and Rage, but felt they never touched me on my deepest level page. I played a backyard wrestling game in 7th grade, heard homies and chicken hunting, and I was blown away. I felt an unexplainable connection to the songs, but I returned the game and in a moment it was gone. A couple years later I made it to high school. I didn't bother to fit in, I played the class fool. Then I took a techie course and met my homie Brandon. Unbeknownst to be, he was to be my future clan kin. He said he never fit into a group around the norm, but felt he found a family with which he could conform. He played for me the Wraith and I fell over in my seat. I felt a deep connection every single wicked beat. Then I sunk into Twisted and blazing ABK. I was turning more into a Juggalo every day. I knew I'd found the music I would love until I died, whether it be mass murder, revenge, or suicide. My first concert, Halla Wicked with Docs and ICP. Then and there I said I'll always be a dead carny. 07 summer came around and I was whole. It seemed I found a family with which I had control. Brandon put it in my head to resurrect his old group. Put me in it, how I felt, I said whoop whoop. I thought about my writing style and how I would advance. Whenever I put pen to paper, I go in a trance. I finally found a name that would cover the band and me. From then on, I'm also known as POLTAG.
Everywhere I look in the crowd, I see those wicked painted faces looking back at me. All the hatchets raised in the crowd to see. It's all about Juggalo family. We follow the psychopathic way. That's why we're all gathered here today. It's to the hatchet man we pray. The Juggalos are here to stay.
To all the haters, basically, Juggalos. You can hate us because we don't really give a fuck. Like, why are you just sitting there talking shit about us while they do nothing better to do? If you talk shit to me, yeah, I'm gonna block you.
Everywhere I look in the crowd, I see those wicked painted faces looking back at me. All the hatchets raised in the crowd to see. It's all about Juggalo family. We follow the psychopathic way. That's why we're all gathered here today. It's to the hatchet man we pray. The Juggalos are here to stay. Everywhere I look in the crowd, I see those wicked painted faces looking back at me. All the hatchets raised in the crowd to see. It's all about Juggalo family. We follow the psychopathic way. That's why we're all gathered here today. It's to the hatchet man we pray. The Juggalos are here to stay.
Throughout life, I've never really felt like I fit in with a lot of my friends. I mean, they're all cool people and whatnot, and had a lot of good times, but, you know, it's always kind of like, doesn't quite seem like you quite fit in, per se, but, you know, I mean, the music of I can see is very special.
Cuts right through, all nice and easy.